Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Gabba. This is a vital match between the Falcons and the Thunder. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Hartford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Falcons. If in doubt, go with the home team. This match was played at a neutral venue. I think you'd have to toss a coin.
Okay then, thanks Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Good ruck work. Hall absorbs the pressure. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Knew the tackle was coming. Dobson, desperate to win it back. Garraway. Can he hit a target? Garland. Slick hands. Gets the kick away. Guadagni had his name written all over.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
This would be a great start, but it's gone wide.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Brown goes towards half-back. That's a strong mark. Normally delivers. The Thunder have got out of jail. He's generally a good kick. Doesn't often waste it. Cabelza making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Hinder loves the hard stuff. Can he find a teammate? Thumped away. Foley. Black. Thought his way through it. Dobson demanded the footy and got it. This is good ball movement.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Struck it well. No problems there.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Falcons off to a good start. Elliott slaps it out. Kavara. Cabelza had some assistance. Hamilton can run, and that's a great hand pass. Foley commands the footy.
Straight in front, should not miss.
The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
The Thunder
Might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Elliott punches it out of the ruck. Kavara. He's so good in close. Brown. Guadagni is calm in a crisis. Quality delivery by foot. Black. That's skillful. Dobson marks it centre half forward. The Falcons are bringing great energy. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Tries to take him on and loses.
A chance to clear now. Hamilton went bang. Brown has eyes only for the footy. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Elliott wins it down. Hall. He stopped in his tracks. They might be caught out on the turnover. Hamilton This is a big opportunity. Heads for full forward. Coughlin with the big fist. Desperate defence. Hinder, what can he do with it? That could be a goal-saving tackle.
It's a hot footy today.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Hall with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Thunder not at their best so far. No one can mark. Probing ball. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Good thinking and good execution too. Bit of a nothing kick. They've given it back. Throws it on the boot. Cabelza got a fist in. Hinder. Terrific forward pressure. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Elliott showing his skills. Kavara to open their account. It's good. It's a goal.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Thunder with a nerve settler. Elliott with a deft tap. Good tackle. Plenty of heat in this game. Cabelza runs onto it. The Falcons have started well. Hinder. Hamilton. They're moving the footy quickly. Foley looms large as usual.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
The ball's been living at one end. Manages to find a teammate. Who was he aiming for? That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Searching kick. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it!
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Falcons are up and about early. The big men fly. Kavara, can he get it out? Hall, feeling the heat. Drives it inside the forward 50. Alexandre gets back and should repel. He's been busy so far. Coughlin spoils. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Brown. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. They've got a problem now. Can he be the fire starter? Hudson spoils. Bryce comes free in the tackle. Johnson in the pocket. That's not 15.
He had prior opportunity.
Maybe he could have gone himself. Hall has floated forward.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Kavara, solid tackle. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Elliott wins the hit out. Kavara. The Falcons guarding the corridor. The kick was centimetre perfect. This is great pressure footy. We'll have another ball up. Who can get the clearance? They've got good chemistry, those two. It's there!
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
The Thunder are back in business. Elliott got his palm to it. The defenders will be nervous. Garlett tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's got it!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Falcons have seen their early lead evaporate. Elliott wins it down. Cops some unwanted attention. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Rucks go at it. Kavara gets his kick despite the heat. Phillips bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Kavara. It's a hot footy. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Hamilton. Kicks to half forward. Who's front and centre? You can't question his commitment. That'll be play on, looking to extend this margin. Guadagnon spoils. Johnson kicks to space. Garraway, clever kick to Marty. The Falcons haven't been inside 50 for a while. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. What's he got on offer? Naish is hard to beat one-on-one. Takes the logical option. Arundel. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Bryce lays it off. Rule. That's not a mark. They've put themselves under pressure. He ran into a brick wall. Hinder. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Elliott gets his hand to it. Kavara met solidly. Hall. Rule. Marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Thunder seemingly on top all over the ground at the moment. Elliott got his palm to it. Kavara. They're a big chance here. No one can mark. Bryce. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
The Falcons are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
The Thunder away to a flyer. Good ruck work. Crunching tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Elliott with the tap. Johnson. Hamilton takes the hand pass. They've worked it well. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's a timely, steadying goal. The shadows are caught time.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Elliott gets his hand to it. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Honours the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's great footy. They're all over them early. Alexandre went bang. And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Elliott, the winner there. Johnson, that was almost handed to him. He's got it!
The Thunder have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
The Falcons are on the back foot early. Punch clear. Kavara, he's besieged. Elliott, how will the umpire see this? Delivers to centre half forward. The Thunder have been all over them so far. They've certainly thrown down the gauntlet. Time for a break. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Falcons were rattled in that first quarter. They'll need a strong response. They might think about turning to plan B, but I just wonder whether better execution of plan A is all that's required to get them back into the match.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, he'll be sore in the morning. They appeal for a free kick, but we'll have a stoppage. Elliott wins it. Hall. That's not 15. Brown. Their ball movement has been impressive. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Garland hunting the footy. Black in the clear on centre wing. The Thunder have denied them the corridor. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Thunder are playing inspired football, and that can be very hard to stop. This margin might soon be a match-winning one.
Kavara. He's caught. He's hit up the lead. Looking for two in a row. No one can mark. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
The Falcons are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Elliott punches it out of the ruck. Hall stripped of the footy. That's poor play. Hamilton working hard and presenting well. What a game he's having. Terrific grab there. Hinder. The Thunder have won it back. You can see their confidence growing. Johnson, can he impose himself on the match? Hamilton, he might have thought about the corridor. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Towards half forward with the kick. Good disciplined defence. Garlett only knows one way. It's a tough game. Boot to ball just in time. Flyner. The Falcons need to make inroads soon. Johnson is the target and he marks. Foley had his name written all over it.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Brown with the footy. Hall presents in space. The Falcons forcing them out wide. Hamilton wins it back. Great mark. Rule spoils and will have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Falcons have really got to cut down on their turnovers. They're their own worst enemy at the moment.
Elliott had his measure today. Johnson, he's set upon. Kavara mops that one up. Nash, Rule. He's so clean with the footy. Hall on centre wing. He's got support. The Falcons are chasing tail. Defence 101 there. Johnson gathers on the half volley. Hurried kick goes very wide. Brys, good hands. Rule in the right spot. Hall can just about finish it himself. They cannot keep him quiet. Brunton went bang. Got to get rid of it. They'll contest in the centre square. DeMarty. He doesn't waste many. Johnson. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Turns it over in the middle. Hall has found some space. Is anyone home? Bryce marks at centre half forward. The Thunder are playing some great footy. It's a desperate tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Elliott is giving him a bath. He's suddenly a popular man, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Can they keep the footy this time? Nash intercepts on centre wing. They're looking good. Leaves it behind. He's run into trouble. Bryce squeezes the kick. He's normally better than that. Bramble lurking menacingly. Hamilton by hand. Guadagnon does well under pressure. Quality delivery by foot. Picking their way through. Nash went bang and out of play.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to be able to restrict each other's ball movement though.
Elliott has been dominant in the ruck. Kavara, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Johnson drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Brown with the footy. Sarong marks in the back pocket. Goes very wide. Thumped away. And out it goes.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Falcons are not going to be able to get back into this match if they don't start winning more of the footy.
Under pressure. Kavara. He's everywhere at the moment. Brown on centre wing has marked. The Thunder look well drilled. Bryce has it at half forward. Good kick. Hall working hard and being rewarded. Rule punched away. Hudson. They're desperate today. Bramble. He's got it.
The Thunder building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails riding.
The Falcons are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Elliott got his palm to it. Kavara. He's stopped in his tracks. Bryce. Rule. Who's at home? The Thunder having a great patch.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Cabelza with the footy. Good work rate. They'll bide their time. The kick was centimetre perfect. Can they get something going? Nash takes an excellent grab. They're playing with purpose and poise. Black, solid tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Elliott with a deft tap. They have a good understanding, those two. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Elliott got his palm to it. Hinder sharks it. Flyner. It must be his birthday. Dishes it off. Nash. Hall under pressure. They're well drilled. Rule. Drives it inside the forward 50. Bramble demanded the footy and got it. Price can go back and shoot at goal.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Falcons are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Elliott smashes it out of there. Forward they go again. No one can mark. Big chance here if he can steady himself. It's a goal!
The Falcons are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Thunder will be hard to stop now. Elliott palms it down. Kavara absorbs the pressure. Can they turn back the tide? Gathercole. They're giving them nothing. That's a bit of a waste. Good build-up. The Thunder have winners everywhere. Hall running in support. They're irrepressible at the moment. Garland doesn't want to turn it over there. He'll feel that one. Hamilton. Hinder. I don't think he meant to smother it. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Knew the tackle was coming. Elliott. Garland. Spoils. Brown. He'll work all day. The Falcons on the ball now. That's good vision. Garraway. Hinder. Johnson on a lead. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Foley couldn't quite. Terrific forward pressure. They've got winners all over the park. Elliott. The Thunder are red hot at the moment. Brown tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Bryce. That one was always his. Heads for the pocket. Alexandre. Spoils. Cabelza. And they're out of trouble. Garraway can keep it moving. Clever handball. Hinder. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Porter wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Nash. Delightfully done. Knew where the help was. Might be time for one more score here. Alexandre fumbles it. Garland in heavy traffic. Hamilton. That's good work rate. Heads towards half forward. DeMarty. Great play. Gathercole has found some space. He's besieged. The Thunder might be in a spot of bother. It's there!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The two big men do battle. Kavara crosses the paint. Phillips attracted a crowd. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Falcons are being asked some big questions right now. Perhaps the most important is, do you really believe?
The Thunder are threatening to run away with this as we hit half-time. They've been terrific. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Thunder must guard against complacency, which might be their biggest enemy now. They've probably had it easier than they expected so far, but you always have to remain mentally sharp and approach each contest as if there's a kick in it on the scoreboard.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Elliott gets his hand to it. Johnson, that's a bruising tackle. They've bottled it up. Rucks go at it. Johnson Hinder navigated the traffic. This is promising. Hamilton, he's under close attention. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. I've liked his game today. Brunton went bang. Alexandre. Hamilton. Dobson is hard to beat one-on-one. Into the pocket he goes. Beasley showing why he's such a good defender. And they're away. Cabelza went bang. Bryce. No one can mark. Alexandre. The Falcons might be able to start something. Hamilton. Hutchings. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Naish spoils. Flyner made the footy his. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Elliott had his measure today. Terrific tackle. Hutchings met solidly. Hamilton, he'll be sore in the morning. Garlett, Johnson, Dobson, DeMarty. What a game he's having. He's drilled his fourth.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Falcons are not going to go away, it seems. Elliott punches it out of the ruck. Johnson, will the umpire pluck a free kick? Flyner, Foley, they've worked it well. They've got them on the overlap. Can't take it. Hobley kicks it, goal, and it's there. Here they come.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Falcons having a good third term. Elliott has rucked tirelessly. Kavara, he ran into a brick wall. He'd like that one again. Delivers it inside 50. Phillips marks. That's hard to stop. Coughlin with an opportunity. Crunching tackle. He's run into trouble. Just shoveled it out.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Falcons haven't done badly, but they do look outclassed. It's a matter of exerting as much pressure on their opponents as they can and taking their opportunities.
Garraway, he's set upon. Flyner, Hutchings. He hasn't been himself today. Foley. Dobson. The defence has fallen down. Arundel. He's got an option in the centre square. No one can mark. Hutchings. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It's a tough game. Dixon is the man on the spot and is marked.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Should kick the goal now and does.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The Falcons will not lie down. Elliott is giving him a bath. Kavara, it's a hot footy. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Elliott showing his skills. Rule cops some unwanted attention. Rinse and repeat. Elliott has been dominant in the ruck. He just keeps racking up disposals. Garlett, no easy exit. Neither side able to clear the footy. Who can get the clearance? Johnson has covered some territory today. Garraway, Hutchings. Punched away. Dobson. Naish drops into the hole and cuts that one off. The Thunder playing like winners. Arundel pushes into space and receives the footy. Guadagnon spoils. Rule runs onto it and can drive them into attack. He's stopped in his tracks. No way through there and they'll reset. Punch clear. Closed him down. Well, that's not like him. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Second effort needed. Kavara. He's suddenly a popular man. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's completely shanked it. Hall works hard to present.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
We shouldn't be surprised. They've been very efficient in front of goal today.
The Thunder are holding them at bay. Elliott with the tap. Johnson trying to find a path. Foley has it within range.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
2 already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Falcons haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Kavara drives it inside the forward 50. Phillips drops into the hole and marks. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Already got 1 today.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Dixon to bring it in. He's hit up the lead. Some indirect ball movement here. Thumped away, and they see it out.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
It's been good to see both sides hitting the scoreboard. It's an enjoyable game of footy.
Hamilton wins the tack. Black, solid tackle. Elliott.
Missed the target by a long way.
Hutchings. Flyner. Can they get 2 in a row? Punched away. Porter. That might have been dropping the ball.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Coughlin is there to save the day. Kicks laterally. Hutchings went bang.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Thunder have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Good ruck work. Hall out of the congestion. Rule panicked under pressure. Bramble got to the right position and hung on. They could almost have raffled it.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Falcons will be hearing alarm bells right about now. The big men fly. Sets a task for the forwards. Hudson spoils. Brunton, he'll field that one. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Elliott with a deft tap. He's already got 1. Now he's got 2.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Thunder have got it on their terms. Elliott palms it down. Phillips. Hutchings runs onto it. Doesn't often waste it. Good thinking and good execution too. Drives it inside the forward 50. Will it roll through? The Thunder wriggle off the hook. Normally delivers. The kick is a poor one. Punched away.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Falcons have got to change it up because they're a bit too predictable at the moment.
Elliott gets his hand to it. Kavara, the Thunder under great pressure. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Desperate defence. Snap at goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
The pace and skill with which they're moving the footy is enabling them to hit the scoreboard regularly.
The Falcons are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. The 2 big men do battle. Hinder delivers it inside 50. Coughlin wins it back. Great mark. Brings it out wide. Arundel. That's good work rate. Can he find a teammate? Thumped away. Rule leading by example. He's under close attention, moving the footy laterally. Bryce. The Thunder looking ominous. Quality delivery by foot. He's caught towards the goal mouth. Brunton takes an excellent grab. Good looking kick. Foley is hard to beat one-on-one. Can he hit a target? Beasley had it and lost it. Dobson. That's great footy.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
We know the damage he can do, but he's been starved of opportunity today.
The Falcons will not go away. Elliott wins it out of the centre. Phillips. Cabelza heads them off at the pass. The Falcons managed to win the quarter, but there's still a lot of work for them to do if they're to steal the match. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Falcons with it all to do in this last quarter. The realisation that risks must be taken often makes a team much more dangerous and less predictable. Some teams play their best footy in this type of headspace, which makes you wonder why they don't employ it from the first bounce.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Elliott, the winner there. Terrific tackle. Rule. What can he do with it? Throws it on the boot. No one can mark. Hudson has eyes only for the footy. Black at centre half back. Hinder. Ignoring the corridor for now. No one can mark. Brown. He'll be sore in the morning. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
This isn't over yet. A lucky bounce here or a bad mistake there could turn this into a grandstand finish.
Good ruck work and good roving too. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Feeds it out. Brown. Rule. Bit of a nothing kick. Bramble. Hudson is calm in a crisis. Going at his first, and he's got it.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Elliott had his measure today. Phillips. Kavara. That'll be play on. Bryce. Stripped of it. Hamilton runs onto it. Gets the kick away. That's an impressive mark. Hutchings. DeMarty. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
Tries to bend this one through, but it's unsuccessful. One behind.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Brown to bring it in. Kavara on a lead. He's generally a good kick. Hinder desperate to win it back. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Rucks go at it. Phillips farms it out. Hinder absorbs the pressure. Great tackling technique there. Elliott is giving him a bath. That's a bruising tackle. Kavara. They're playing for keeps. Bryce. They can smell victory. Rule. Centering ball. Punched away. Snap around the body. It's there!
The Thunder are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Falcons are in danger of being run over. Elliott has been dominant in the ruck. It's a tough game. Brown. The Thunder look to be coming home strong. Terrific forward pressure. Brunton. The Falcons haven't thrown the towel in. It's been that kind of day for them. Towards the boundary line. Bryce in the clear and marks uncontested.
The Thunder are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Falcons look at breaking point. Punch clear. Kavara. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The Thunder can smell blood. Shrook bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Elliott palms it down. Kavara. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Can they get another one? Shrook needs to be quick. It's a goal.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Thunder clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Elliott gets his hand to it. Kavara knew the tackle was coming. Johnson needs a good decision. Closed him down. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Elliott with the tap. Hinder. No easy exit. We will do it all again. Who can get the clearance? This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The Falcons have really fallen away. Resistance has been minimal. They'll have some home truths to share with each other.
The Thunder go on their merry way. Elliott wins the hit out. They're going hammer and tong. Probing ball. Gee, they're playing well. The Falcons are under siege. Kavara drops into the hole and marks. The Thunder continue to do as they wish. Cabelza, he's besieged. The umpire will have it. Elliott, the winner there. Kavara, Bryce. He's put them to the sword today. And that's number 5.
You're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Thunder are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Elliott wins the tap. Hinder will keep coming towards full forward. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Shrook, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The Thunder, in this form, would challenge anybody. Elliott has rucked tirelessly. DeMarty didn't need to be asked twice. Johnson can run, and that's a great hand pass. It's a goal!
The Falcons have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Underway once more. Elliott slaps it out. Kavara, Hall. He's done brilliantly. He's hit up the lead. That's skillful. It's an exhibition in attacking footy. What a hand pass. He's got 2 already, 1 behind.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Away he goes. Dixon heads wide with the kick in. Cabelza has a vice-like grip. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Dobson. The Thunder guarding the corridor. Porter went bang. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Thunder are putting the opposition's defenders under all sorts of pressure, and the forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
Johnson, he's suddenly a popular man. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Elliott with the tap. Kavara, solid tackle, honours the lead. Clever kick. Who was he aiming for? Phillips. He's run into trouble. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Elliott wins the tap. Johnson.
Blast away, and that's out on the full.
Hamilton in the pocket. Hutchings. His field kicking is normally first rate. Johnson. Great body work. Searching kick. No one can mark. Hall. Can they get some reward this time? Brunton had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Not a lot of positives today. Cabelza on centre wing has marked. Conlon reads the ball so well. The Falcons have denied them the corridor. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Cabelza wins it back. Great mark. Playing for pride now. Brunton. What's he got on offer? The kick was centimetre perfect. Dixon. Finally, they go inside 50. Alexandre gets to the front spot.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. The two big men do battle. Johnson goes long. Good disciplined defence.
And finally over the line.
Brown to bring it back in. The Thunder have winners everywhere. He might have thought about the corridor. Garland making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Quality delivery by Foot. He's been quiet. Sarong wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Brown. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Bryce. Kicks to space. Hall has it at half forward. Just has to hit a target. They're a pleasure to watch. Maybe he could have gone himself. They're running rings around them.
The Thunder have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
The Falcons are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
A nice percentage boost coming up. Elliott wins it out of the centre. Cops some unwanted attention. That was almost handed to him. Black, Dobson. They've got it won, but still they go. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Elliott showing his skills. They've got good chemistry, those two. You can't question his commitment. Got to get it forward now. It's there!
The Falcons are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. The big men fly. Phillips, Kavara drives it inside the forward 50. Guadagnon tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He'll fancy his chances.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
They're showing them no mercy and fully cashing in, and so they should.
The Thunder are having a lot of the play and making it count too. The Thunder too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.